Good morning. It is Wednesday, November 1st, 2017, and I am Showtime. Brandon Marcus here for the Game On Squad, and this is my tag team partner, the ever 80s, hair's always perfect, Mr.
Well, for tag team partners, you gotta tag me in.
I'm gonna tag you in. I'm gonna hot tag you in.
All right, hot tag. That's
hot
beautiful.
Hot tag.
Let's start the day off right.
That's Game Master J, folks. Game Master J. I gave him a chance to say his name. All right.
I screwed that up yesterday, so I want to make sure I got it right today.
All right.
It's all good. It's all good. So, want to thank everybody for tuning in once again to our Twitch channel, and those of us that, those of you on YouTube and Facebook, if we got a few people on Facebook and whatnot. So, we're gonna kick it off. I'm gonna ask you, because we don't ask Game Master J a lot about himself. We always go into current events and things like that. And nice little delay action here. Thank you. Either OBS or
As long as OBS is good, should be good. Right, Bing Bob?
so it's probably Empire, right?
Network error.
Mother bitch.
Just refresh it.
Refresh?
Refresh.
Just F5.
Refresh the...
Hit F5.
Oh, he's not clicked into Firefox.
Well, son of a beast.
Well, that's great. It's a network error on Firefox's end, I take it.
Oh.
There's take two.
Eh.
You know what? It's kind of funny. The show must go on, right?
Yeah, well,
There's-
God bless America.
God bless America.
And...
We gotta start the show over, apparently,
Oh.
because
And there it is.
there it is. All right, so we apologize for that delay right then. I don't know exactly what happened, but it wasn't cool. Not cool at all.
It's not cool. It's not
It's
cool.
not cool. Not cool. All right, so getting back to where I was rudely interrupted by Empire Internet, which we overpay for ridiculousness. Anyways, Game Master J is an avid bowler. How was bowling last night, man? How'd you guys do?
Well, good news is squad took some points. Bad news is I didn't do so good. But that's okay. I'm not mad. Just some nights you just don't have it. That's all.
Welcome to my softball
Some nights
season.
you just don't have it. You know, like I was too busy making wheelings and dealings in fantasy footballs
And pissing people off.
and
apparently.
pissing people off in the process.
No, but it comes down to it. We went into softball with pretty much an all-star caliber team. When you look at the people we had from Reno to Olmsted and all the great players that in between that are very great players, they play on men's leagues, they play on tournament teams. we didn't get it done this season. The Warriors actually got bested by the Unicorns as far as records go. And we didn't do so hot. So I'm looking to get back into it next season. I actually want to win a season before I retire, which is, I'm on the cusp of retiring, by the way.
Well,
so
there's going to be more championships on these walls by the time you start softball again. So
I thought like you, I'd be a colored commentator. So. He goes,
Ooh, girl.
no, so actually I want to give you guys a quick update. Tomorrow, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern time for our Aussie people out there and our
Aussie.
our friends across the pond, we are going to be streaming Call of Duty with our boy, nationally ranked player Red. And I'll take the glasses off, be real for a minute.
Wait. People that wear sunglasses indoors are trying to hide.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
insecurities.
We're trying to hide our insecurities for wearing our sunglasses indoors. No, these studio lights are actually lighting my eyes up right now, and I'm not used to it yet. This is the first time we've actually had them both on, and I feel like I'm standing in the Death Star, waiting for a stormtrooper to miss me.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. All right, so
Wait. Before we continue with that, did you watch Walking Dead?
I did.
Okay.
I
did
hated
you
it.
not think that during the shootout scenes?
Dude, it was bad.
They were just like, they're no different from like you and me away. They're like,
All we needed to add were
It
ovals with glows
It
on.
was kind of like noobs in Call of Duty.
It's me yesterday.
Bro, it was bad. It was terrible to say the least. With I don't know. I mean, I get that, and we might as well talk about it now that we brought it up. I get that it's a book. Walking Dead is a book. I completely get how that works, and it's a comic book and everything else, and a graphic novel, so to speak.
Graphic novel.
For all you people that don't want to read comic books, because I read comic books. I read a comic book once.
I read a book once. It's called TV Guide.
Susan, I read a comic book once.
You know what we need to do? Remember the discussions we had yesterday about the silhouettes and the new backdrop? I mean, come on.
Hey.
New backdrop.
Thank you, graphics guy.
Thank you. But
Got a bunch of little Oompa Loompas working behind the scenes.
That little hot little piece, like where would she go? Like right over here.
Her name is not Susan.
Hot little piece, just. I don't know. All right. Very good. Carry on.
All right, so Walking Dead, man. I get it. It's a graphic novel. I get it. In the words of Nas, it's been written. It was written. But God, that show just sucks so bad now. Like, it sucks so bad. Like, it's getting to the point where start thinking logically. Try to make peace with the only people that are left on Earth that aren't trying to eat you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's unbelievable. And I get it. We all go to war. We go to war with other countries. I get it, but it's like a civil war. But it's just ridiculous now, and it's hard to watch it. Walking Dead's become one of those shows. Excuse me, The Walking Dead. It's become one of those shows where I can actually sit back on a tablet and do some work while it's in the background. I'm like, that main character died. Okay, well, I was waiting for that one to happen. You know who I want to die though?
Who's that?
That annoying ass bitch. Which there's many of them on there.
The
Tara. Tara's got to fucking go. The one that was pregnant last season, but pretended like she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, and they did actually a pretty good job of hiding that.
Yeah, but they don't eat anything, and her weight just fluctuates every other episode. So you're not hungry. You're eating some canned raviolis must have a ton of MSG.
Did you happen? MSG.
Actually, 44-year-old canned raviolis.
Did you happen to see? You ever watch The Talking Dead?
No, you know
they tried turning it into like. What was that werewolf saga? The Dracula vampire. Twilight. That's what it was. Castlevania. Freaking Castlevania. All right, so they basically tried turning that little episode between Tara and Jesus. Well, what team are you? Are you Team Jesus or are you Team Tara? Because of what that one dude did.
Tara just got to go, man. They killed
like,
off so many cool people, and we're still stuck with Tara. And Tara's so freaking annoying. Because I'm gonna tell you what.
Abraham had to die. But Tara didn't. I liked Abraham. I like my gingers.
Abraham was cool.
I like my gingers. Okay, you know, Abraham was cool.
He seems to die in every fucking show he's in, though.
There was a, I don't know. It was
Southland was the show, man.
Was that the cop show?
Southland was the show.
Okay, I saw clips of that on the book.
Me and Susan used to watch it all the time.
Susan, sweet Susan.
Susan, man, we used to smoke weed and watch Southland.
I can't.
Every one of our exes is Susan. We don't say our exes under yours.
Yeah, every one of them.
But not that Susan.
Susan, you remember we used to watch Lord of the Rings together, and I used to fucking hate it. I still do. I'm so glad somebody doesn't watch this show. So anyway, he was this cop, and like I guess
trolling for Susan.
He was just so badass, like. The dude was somebody was taking like his cell phone and like taking pictures of some girl's skirt. Did you see that part?
I'm trying to remember.
And he's like, sir, let me see your phone. There's a problem with your phone. He's like, oh yeah, see, and there was a problem with it. It's in two pieces. You see this? This is the problem. And the kid's just like, okay, and caught the hint. And I'm like, that's the kind of guy you want protecting your city. That's the kind of guy you want to be on your side when the zombie apocalypse happens.
It was in the show.
No, let's kill him off.
But he was in Southland. There was a couple other cameos from current actors. Ben McKenzie was in Southland too, and that dude's good on Gotham. But the problem is, now that we're switching shows here, and then we'll get back to Walking Dead, Gotham has become so unwatchable. And I don't know if you guys watch it.
I have not watched it.
I used to love it at first. I mean, there was a few stupid villains that they had, and then they started getting into some real villains. And then I'm not going to give away any of the plots of the shows or anything like that, but it got so bad. Every time I try to watch it, I fall asleep during the same episode trying to catch up with that episode. That's how boring it is.
Yeah, I
was talking to the Pie Slayer about it.
Shout outs to Pie Slayer.
Shout outs to Pie Slayer and Batavia's Original.
We love your pizzas.
Love your pizza. But back to The Walking Dead, it's totally unwatchable. Negan's the only thing that keeps anybody watching it these days.
I got a feeling that's true. The first two episodes so far have been complete misses. Like, you build up the war at the end of season 7.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert. Okay? you build up this amazing war, and then you kind of jump into it in the first episode. Like, all right, you know what? F you. We're going right for you. All right? And the way they kind of started the war, I guess, was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting. But now you're just kind of like putzing around and you're doing stormtrooper battles with AKs from 50 yards away, and you're completely missing each other.
Yeah.
And the story's not going anywhere right now. Like, what happened to Negan and Gabriel in the trailer? What happened to the ship
Well, that's the
pants?
problem. Well, the thing with the ship pants is they're gonna have it go over a week, so they're gonna because they know Negan's their draw right now. Because I mean, let's be honest, man. I was a huge Rick Grimes fan. I thought Daryl was a fucking. I never liked Daryl. I thought Daryl was in there for the women to love and all that bullshit. And
He is.
oh, look at me grow my hair and cut it all perfect, even though I'm in the apocalypse. Maybe I took some rocks and like carved it or something. I don't know. But Daryl found time to get his hair styled every fucking time while Rick's growing this giant beard out. Long story short, I mean, I get how that works. I mean, obviously, you know, they got to style them, all this other stuff. But you know, when I saw Rick, now let's put it this way: if I saw Game Master Jay or Patrick, for lack of a better person,
ASP
about to get his head bashed in by somebody, and we're all screwed and gonna get killed by this guy eventually, or he's gonna try to kill us eventually, I'm stepping up for my team. You know what? I'm not gonna watch one of you guys die. If somebody walks in here right now, I'm not gonna watch one of us die. I'm not. I'm fucking, because chances are we're all gonna get killed at some point, like I said. So I'm going to step up. And when Rick didn't do that, and then when he had so many opportunities to take out Negan and he didn't, and again, I know it's from a book, but goddamn, the story's just so stupid. Not unless the book did it differently and portrayed it differently, but the TV show just is so terrible. There's so many things, like Damon, for instance, Daemonius. This brings me back to something he said about when he first tried watching it. It's like, yeah, I'll try watching it. He goes, I just don't get how people can't get away from them, and I get it. Let's put it this way: if there's a bunch of zombies coming at us right now, man, eventually they're gonna get through the door of Game On. They're gonna get through the door of TFs. But let's just get on the damn roof and figure out a way around this. You know my jumping ability. I could probably jump from that rooftop to that rooftop. Straight up.
I'd spear him. I'd pull up my gat and start.
I would not be stupid enough to get snuck up on by a zombie. I wouldn't. Maybe I'm overcautious. Maybe.
Well, you know, everybody has, you know, the zombie apocalypse plan. Like Puma, for example, already says I'm going to 400 towers. So you know where he's going to be stuck with?
I love how this works out.
He's going to be stuck. I mean, seriously, I swear to God. Wake up time.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up, San Francisco.
But yeah, no, that's his thing. He's I'm gonna go to 400 towers, and I'm like, all right, well, I get it. They're not gonna climb. But then I asked myself, like, what if zombies were real? Would they actually be the World War Z zombies, or would they be Walking Dead zombies?
I think they would be bat salt zombies.
I think they
would have some type of. I don't think they're gonna be dumbass like climbing from the grave zombies. I think they're gonna be some type of mutation on a living human being that just makes them crazy and super. Because let's be honest, let's look at all these people out there, these videos of these people doing parkour and stuff like that. The human body has evolved to more of like a superhero base, if you will.
But did you see there was a video? I don't know, it was about maybe a month ago, where somebody took allegedly a new street drug in Brazil.
Yeah.
And the girl just started like twitching and kind of doing all zombie-like stuff. And
we're twitching.
We are twitching, but I mean we're twitching properly. Like this person was just kind of like she was fucking possessed by the devil or something like that. And then you see like all these fat Portuguese cops just sitting there going, just staring at her. Like,
yep.
What? I didn't sign up for this. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying the zombies are gonna ever happen. They probably won't. But
right.
I do think like a mutation or somebody doing bath salts or something like. Well, I mean, there was that report where somebody did bath salts and tried to eat a dude's face.
I mean, we're far from speaking nonsense on here, but let's put it this way: it's the same thing with racism in the news and terrorist attacks and everything else. Things are going to happen. It's just we find out more about them now because we have social media all around us. To me, honestly, I think technology-wise and for media, as far as like getting discovered in music and things like that, social media is a gift. But I think as far as everything else goes, social media is a curse.
Yeah, it's good and bad.
It gives dudes a chance to be fucking royal cakes on there and post diaries every day about how some girl didn't go out with him or something like that. You know, I see all these things.
I bought a bottle of wine. Who likes wine?
Yeah, or some girl will post at fucking 12 at midnight. Oh, I could really go for some Fruity Pebbles right now, or I could really go for some fucking goddamn Wheaties. And every person that's desperate will put a like on there. It's just like, come on, dude, really? No one has to put any effort out there anymore for a relationship. Recently, you speak to a couple girls on Facebook. You message them, and next thing you know, they're giving you like, they'll talk like you're in a relationship or something like that. And like, no, I want a woman that I can go to the bar with, or go to a restaurant with, or go to the zoo with. I don't care, and just sit there and converse. You know, let's converse. Let's talk. Let's talk over a drink. Let's talk over dinner. Let's not let social media and a messenger be who we became together.
Yeah,
you know?
But you do know as soon as she picks up her phone and starts doing this, you're done.
Fuck yeah, without question. I said I wouldn't swear. I'm all right. I'm done swearing for the day. If I swear again, even though my bank account's not dropping like it's hot right now, I'll buy a game from Game Master J. I'm not swearing. I'm not. But anyways,
we'll get him to swear.
But anyways, it comes down to it. You cannot start. And some people have gotten successful over this. I'm sure FarmersOnly.com or.
You don't have to be lonely at HughBama44.com.
But if I could be serious for a moment, it just comes down to.
I'm making that website.
It just comes down to, say a girl's hit me up on social media and she's like, hey, do you what's going on, blah blah blah, like, come over. No, how about we go meet up at a bar or a restaurant, hang out, talk for a minute, have a drink, get to know one another.
Let's meet up at the library. Let's go to Bible study. Let's pray on this.
Dude, a picture is not love. It's not. Like, meeting a girl through a picture, through social media is not the way to do it. Oh, Susan.
I beg to differ, sir. I beg to differ.
Well, maybe she'll materialize here someday. Maybe, with all the technology we have, maybe you and I could be Gary and Wyatt and we will make Susan.
Is she real?
My creation. Is it real?
That was nice.
No, that was too, because I'm telling you.
That was nice. That was nice once.
No, but that's my thing on dating, man. You can't date through social media. You can't date through Messenger. You can't date through text messaging. Because there's this one girl, her and I click like crazy when we're together. But then when we're texting, I can't think of crap to say because I don't really want to screw up the conversation. I'd rather screw it up in person because at least she could see the look on my face and know if I'm joking or not, you know?
Right. Well,
I don't know. There's just so much to dating nowadays. It's easier. Because let's put it this way. When I'm on my cordless phone in high school, going, these little flies in here. They got through the force field. They got through the force field. These little Martian flies. They're red. All right. Anyways.
All right.
He's just like, all right, very good. Fair enough.
All right. Anyways.
Fair enough. Bing bong.
Big bong.
You want something to add to this?
I got nothing to add. I've been on the dating scene and forget.
Yo, thank God.
Because you're asexual.
You're asexual. Is there a Tinder for asexual people? There should be a Tinder for supreme leaders.
There's no MySpace.
Yo. He went there.
I miss MySpace.
You just missed Tom.
We
have our own Tom. We have our own Tom.
We do have our own. We have a pie slayer.
Yeah,
I miss the fact that like you could judge how your friends felt about you by your top. Was it top 10, top 8, top 6?
Yeah, but you know what? There's
Whatever
top things
it
on
was.
Facebook too.
Top 8. Yeah.
Like
Top
who spied on you
Okay,
today?
so it's like you had your bestie. They were always one, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or whoever.
Who spied on you today? You know?
And and then it was just like, oh well, I went from like 3 to like 6. What did I do wrong? I must have pissed somebody off today.
You must have.
You know what I mean? And then you have to sit there and be like, wait a minute, like, well, what's going on? Like, what happened? And then the drama will ensue. And then, you know what? Let's just go over to Facebook because it's a lot easier. How were those tenders?
Okay.
Oh, you opened up a can of worms.
All right. Here's where we're gonna go with here because I'm shooting. I'm shooting. All right. You expect them to be good. So now I'm thinking you have enemies there as well. Here's what it comes down to, man. If I would have had those tenders during softball season, I would have hit a home run every time. They were tough tenders. I mean, they were cold, and my brother got some late at night there before too. They were cold. There's no, and the thing is, we took a car ride. The seat was heated. You were holding on to them in human hands, so there's no way they got cold in that amount of time. They were leftover probably pre-made tenders, and that's the biggest problem I have with Tully's. You got to tell, well, not you, but per se, if you go there and order something, you got to tell them you want them fresh, because those things were not fresh. Like I could have hit a home run with them. I could have beat Patrick over the head with them.
I do want to ask Tisco one quick question though, if I may. No. Would that wake you up?
Probably. Jesus. Food always.
Who is the greatest?
Greatest what?
Just he knows. If he's paying attention, he knows what I'm saying. I want to know who is.
Yeah,
the
they
greatest.
were bad. They were bad, bro. Honestly, thank you for grabbing them. I owe you money for them still, but they were. That my stomach hurts right now. The fries were cold. The tenders were cold.
Wings last night were pretty good.
Spaghetti was pretty good last night.
That's great. I'm sure the wings were amazing.
Wings were pretty good.
You know what, though? Tom and I were talking. We love our local establishments that we go to, but when you eat there so much, it's
I'm still waiting to find out who the greatest is.
I've had the same food all the time, and we talked about that.
Greatest is Batavius.
We all can't walk around with a sub in our pouch. Flip mode is a squizza.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest.
So yeah,
You remember Busta Rhymes?
Yeah.
Fell out of bed and bumped my head. My mom said, "Did you bump your head?" And I said, "Yeah, I bumped my head."
flip mode the greatest.
Flip mode the greatest.
Jeez.
You don't remember
I
that?
don't remember that.
What? If we could play it, I'd play it for you right now.
I mean, if we were on YouTube, we could play it. Flip mode's greatest.
I don't know.
All right, so I don't know if you guys saw the latest on. I'm gonna flip the entertainment switch.
Flip
over
mode.
here.
You got flip mode it.
I'm gonna flip mode it. I don't know if you guys saw the latest on WWE, but Anderson and Gallows, after losing to Heath Slater and Rhino the other night in that stupid costume contest, which it's always cool to see Tex Ferguson and Chad Too Bad.
So
Always cool.
did he dress up as Pelvis Wesley?
Oh yeah, he
Heath
did.
Slater?
But the kangaroo sub status, because I go to him. I was
Stop
like,
hating on my.
well, I go to him.
kangaroo
I was like,
substance.
Tom, you want to get something to eat? And he's like, I got a sub right here. He had his freaking pouch full of a sub, man. And I was like, Tom, I'm in a little trouble at a certain local establishment. Can you make the order for me and put it under your name? And go with me.
Stop slaying the local help.
And then Hook Nose, freaking is over there with his band of merry snowmen. And he's just clowning me the entire time in the car. Like, I could have let you walk home. And he's like, well, you got flannel shirts in your car. They're gay. Okay.
Flannel shirts aren't gay. Just they make you a lumberjack, if anything.
But he just kept going. I was like, your jokes make no sense right now. None.
Unlike Mike Tyson t-shirts.
Yo, that's a dope shirt.
Where is it? There it is. Mike Tyson t-shirts. These are dope.
Yo, do yourself a favor, Pie Slayer. Look up Kenny Omega as Jasmine. It's the most terrifying thing, and he's even on his page doing an interview about it. The guy has no filter, and he doesn't care. That's why Kenny Omega's the man. At first, I was like, who the hell's Kenny Omega? Dude's awesome. His moves are amazing.
I'm surprised you didn't get that shirt that one day.
I'm going back to get it tomorrow.
I really thought you were getting.
I got credited at that store for some reason. I had like this little freaking like gift card.
Yeah,
So-
well, it's things you do when you flirt with a fucking girl. That's.
Oh my gosh, she was so hot. Oh, she was so hot.
She was nerdy hot.
Yeah, but nerdy hot is what I like. I'm cool with nerdy hot.
Yeah, and she was about 5 foot.
I don't mind a girl. I don't mind a girl with a little junk in her trunk, a little pudding in her cup. I don't mind that.
Why do you gotta use it like that? Why do you gotta say it like that? God.
All right, so I'm gonna get back to what we were saying because Tom was talking about kangaroo status.
God.
So Anderson and Gallows lost a match the other night.
You're a dick.
They lost a crappy, stupid gimmick match because WWE doesn't know how to use their talent.
It's all shtick.
They steal them from New Japan, offer them a huge paycheck, offer them some type of title run, take the titles from them within 2 weeks of them winning them. And Anderson and Gallows, their Twitter status, their little Twitter things, do not have WWE attached to it anymore. They're asking for their release from what I'm told online, what I see online.
Anderson and Gallows are?
And they want to go back to New Japan. So does Finn Balor, because Finn Balor's status said bye the other day on Facebook.
If Finn Balor leaves, man, I might leave.
I'm done with WWE. I've hit the point.
I might actually cancel the fucking subscription I got.
I'll watch a pay-per-view.
I just renewed it, too.
It's $9.99 a month.
I just renewed it.
Dude, if you accidentally log in, you renew it. That's the worst part about that thing.
Yeah, well.
All right, so anyways,
I renewed it.
They screwed the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club is one of the coolest things I've seen since the NWO. Because we all fell victim to the New Day. It was cool for a while, but I'm over the New Day shtick. Of course, they were funny on SmackDown what they were dressed up as. Please tell me you saw what they were dressed up as.
The New Day?
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm not gonna pull it up for the users because I just want to show you. But dude, New Day SmackDown's all I gotta type in.
New Day. If it was anything like, was it Papa Shot? Oh, look at that. Are you New Day celebrating? Oh, no, that's Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day.
It's Rusev Day. I gotta mute this too so we don't get in trouble.
Brother Love.
Akeem. Oh crap. I really need to see this afterwards. It's Rusev and the New. Rusev and the New Day is amazing.
Just play it.
You have to celebrate the happiest day of the year today. It's Halloween. It's
Jimmy
the one
Hart.
day of the year where you can go to your neighbor's house, knock on the door in your favorite costume, and they give you candy.
Dude.
And I love candy.
Oh my
And
God.
you jive soul brothers look like you could use some delicious, nutritious treats. Yeah.
Woods is a national treasure. That's it.
Aiden
What's wrong
English
with you?
kind of looks badass.
Raw could be in our front steps any second. You're giving out candy to strangers? They could be spies from Raw. What's the matter with you?
We led the charge against Raw. We went through the whole roster. Just because we're dressed like this doesn't mean we're not ready to fight. Chill. You see these rings, baby?
Halloween is a dumb little holiday. For dumb,
Kobe.
Wow.
dumb,
Kobe's amazing.
Dumb little children. There's only one day that matters now. Rusev Day.
Not the Snickers. Oh, you prick.
Rusev, you messed up now.
You did.
Raw ain't got nothing to sugar deprive Big E.
Did this sucker just pour out my candy? Did this sucker just step on my candy? Oh no. You done it now, sucker. You and me tonight in that ring. Sucker!
Wait, now is he Booker T?
I'll be elated too. Sucker! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!
Yo.
That's pretty good.
All right, we can't show that on here because obviously you're not allowed to show any WWE stuff on
That's
on
pretty
YouTube
good.
at all.
There you go. There you
There we go. There we go.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
I was there once.
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
All right, there we go.
You just click that off.
It's first of all, we got a full Aiden English singing Rusev Day.
It's
Which is-
Rusev Day.
Dude, that was funny.
That was pretty good.
Dude, I'm sitting there talking
was
against the
pretty
New Day, right? Xavier Woods as Jimmy Hart was probably... Dude, Brother Love was funny, though.
You know what?
I got rings.
That was actually really entertaining.
That was amazing.
That made me smile.
That was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
I'm gonna see if this works again.
What?
I'm gonna work. Okay. I see we're starting to get a few more people watching. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit there and ask, Boyos, come out, wherever you are.
Where you guys at?
It's worked twice now. When I sit there and I summon Boyos from the depths of hell, and usually he shows up.
You know what? I heard some chatter at the bar last night. You know who? Someone walked right by us and said the Jets will beat the Bills tomorrow on Thursday Night Football.
Well, yeah, it's probably
The Bills always lose on primetime.
Yeah, but it was probably the Pie Slayer.
Yeah, but that was crappy coaching when they lost on primetime. We have a legit team.
We actually beat them with crappy coaching last time.
Yeah, but the Jets are beatable anyways.
Remember, because
I'm gonna
Rex
strap
Ryan,
on some freaking pads and go beat the Jets myself.
Fuck yeah!
Go beat the Jets.
Yeah, as he had a
I'll go beat up a Jets fan.
As he ate a freaking
Right now.
donut in his mouth. I'm Rex Ryan. I don't know anything about defense.
Dude, how did we get the wool pulled over our eyes on Rex Ryan, man? I remember when he got hired, I had chills. I was like, oh, it's Rex Ryan.
No, Boyle's ain't here apparently yet.
All right, so
All right.
reveal yourselves. Anybody
He's
here
not
hanging out
here
with us?
yet. He's not here yet.
You know what? You're not wrong. I am loving this whole new background that we have. It's pretty dope.
It's nice.
It's cool. We had the
It's
Game
nice.
On Squad spray painted on the wall. Now we're apparently in a space station.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Maybe what I'll do for when Star Wars releases, maybe we'll have some shit flying by over here. Maybe we'll have some spaceships
a
in the
TIE
background.
fighter and actually just make like a bow tie and actually just make it like choo 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 choo.
Yeah, we'll do a TIE fighter back there. Have a little TIE fighter flying by.
Speaking of TIE fighters, What do you got to say?
When do we get another beta weekend for the new Star Wars Battlefront?
You don't.
It comes out soon.
Coming out soon.
It's great. We're gonna do. Actually, let's do a stream on that. But speaking of streams, tomorrow, Thursday, November 2nd, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be streaming Call of Duty with our boy Reddy, who's gonna open it up for us. Reddy is a nationally ranked player,
And close for us.
and I heard some stories of some tournaments he went to and everything else. So I'm actually very excited to see what he was great on Ghost. I mean, this is a whole new game. Maybe it's EA. There's no new mechanics. It's basically probably just more than likely.
It's not EA.
It's not EA?
No.
It's DICE.
Yeah. No.
I mean, DICE.
No, it's Activision.
Is it Activision?
You're thinking of Battlefield.
Battlefield. No, didn't EA do something?
EA's Battlefield.
EA's Battlefield.
All right, fair enough. So that means it's
Activision.
not going to be a new game. All right, that's how much I
Well,
don't
it
play
is a
these
new
games.
game, but I mean,
I don't
it's
play these
Activision.
games. So, but the thing is, with a lot of these war games, just like sports games, it's just retexturing. Maybe a few new mechanics. Nothing.
Well,
This one's got a, because they went back in time instead of forward in time.
Yeah, they got in the DeLorean. They juiced up the flux capacitor. It went all the way back to 1943. I don't know if that's right.
Gonna go back in time.
Whatever World War II was.
Yeah, World War II.
All right, so there's going to be a point where we're not going to do YouTube on here. We were talking. There's going to be the one day we do our karaoke show. And I do have a stage set up for us. Virtual stage is pretty dope, by the way.
Oh yeah, we won't be able to do YouTube for that.
Nope.
The
not at all.
YouTube police will arrest
And
us.
it won't be on video on demand either.
You're a video on demand.
You're a video on demand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a leader on demand.
It won't save.
Speaking of which, I got to reach out to our powers that be over there and get that footage of us dropping Supreme
Oh,
Raider off
well.
on Saturday.
We should have done that. We should do's that. I done did it again.
Oh, man.
Good morning, Lois. Good morning, Lois. She is the good side of Susan.
Oh, Lois is Susan's younger sister.
If they were spy versus spy,
More virile sister.
Lois would be rocking white.
more virile. That's what we want. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Pie Slayer.
Uh-oh.
Oh. See what I did? I did a too sweet across the world.
Well, you know what I've noticed? Like, when the camera starts acting all screwy, you just have to do that, and then it actually it refocuses everything.
It does change the color, too.
Yeah, it really does.
Because we are very pale Swedish and Italian, Irish people over here.
Well, you and I are.
Well,
Yeah. You know, single me out.
I'm not going to pick on him today.
Eh.
I didn't, before...
What time did you go? Seriously, right? Real
Here's the
talk.
thing with me and
Real
him.
talk. No, let's see here. I got to ask the hard-hitting questions. I'm at the hard-hitting questions. What time did you go to bed last night?
Like 4:30.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you
What
do
were
this to
you
yourself?
doing?
Because you look tired every morning with your Michael Jackson jacket.
What was
You're
that
not such.
today?
You're not
What were
such
you
a.
doing?
You're not such a thriller right now.
I actually started playing the Castlevania.
Oh, you're supposed to wait for me, man. I seriously want to play. Can you leave me your login so I can play it on PS3 today?
Oh, well, Symphony of the Night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
What you should do is this.
Do you? We're supposed to play him on here.
Yeah.
Like,
we can.
all right, let's do it.
I just wanted
Let's
to
do it.
know.
Let's do it. I'm
What?
not looking forward to Simon's
Why
Quest
don't
again.
Why don't you just not go to bed, or go to work today? Go to bed, and then we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, because, you know, money.
You need to rest.
I need the money.
You have PTO.
Yeah, but you can't really just, like, plug it in.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. You're still.
People did the
Are
Tom.
are they still a company?
People
right
did the
now?
Tom the other night. They still got a job.
Yeah.
But you know.
You need some rest, man.
Then I'm breaking into my severance. So I'm just like,
You're getting it one way or another anyway.
yeah, but I get more severance if I have vacation time.
Oh my God, you're such a girl.
You know, money's money, man.
Yeah, but all right. So if you don't need sleep, I never want to see you sleeping again.
That's fine. I'll just stream all the time.
Yeah, no, you won't.
All right, so
Yeah, no, you won't because
so we all have a rare night off. It's rare.
Patrick. Yeah. What do you need? Hey, buddy. Just want to let you know. Are you still streaming? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking
That
about?
happened one time.
Buddy, you're streaming and you're asleep.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
I was just
let me
testing
fix
that-
it.
I
Let me
was-
fix this real quick.
I was just testing that sleep stream.
Did I ever tell you that?
No.
It
He
didn't work
fell
out
asleep.
for you.
Yeah, how well did that work?
You know.
He fell asleep
I think
right
if I
when we
had-
like created this whole thing. He fell asleep playing Final Fantasy.
I didn't follow. Okay, I hit X, forgot to hit stop stream, and went to bed.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
All right. So
I need a
get
hot
back to
tag.
it.
I need a hot tag.
You're hot tagging a fucking sleeping.
No, nature.
Fair enough.
Nature.
Calls
Nature.
the buttery wings.
All right. So, anyways, I'm going to give you guys another reminder. Tomorrow, November 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we are going to be streaming the brand new Call of Duty
World War II.
World War II. Call of Duty World War II right here at Game On. Available here at Game On. The Game On squad is doing a 24-hour stream of this game. It's going to be pretty dope. 24 hours with Ready. You're streaming a little bit too, aren't you,
I might be.
Gilga?
I might be. I think I'm doing Friday morning, and I might be doing Thursday.
I think
night.
Ready's coming back for another tour of duty, for lack of a better term, as well. And I know Game Master Jay is going to be on there. I want to say Jordan's going to be there. And then Friday, got to let you guys know again, our boy Jordan, Emo Kills Best, myself, Jay's trying to get out of it, but it's not going to happen. We are doing
How's that gonna work?
the Vegemite Challenge. For all our Aussie viewers out there, we are doing the Vegemite Challenge. Jordan had it imported in, so
We didn't think this through, by the way.
we're just gonna. Vegemite Challenge means just
So
pick up a cracker and do it. Like there's
So
no.
we're just gonna stop the Call of Duty stream in the morning for this.
There's gonna be a little break, and it'll be something going on in the corner. But we're doing the Vegemite Challenge, like without question. Friday or
Friday morning, because that's going into the Call of Duty stream.
yeah, because if it's Call of Duty stream is 5 to 5, we can do all this at once. There's a big screen, big studio, $6. Yeah, so that's a lot of events we got coming up. We just came up with this yesterday. We are actually going to stream every Castlevania game. We're going to do playthroughs of it as best we can. Simon's Quest, I'm really not looking forward to, even though my brother and I used to play that growing up.
But we're gonna do it in sequential order, right?
Sequential order, yes. In the timeline of the lore of Castlevania, we're actually going to do a playthrough of it, and I'm very excited because I've been wanting to. There comes a point when you get out of some of these games, you don't really play them that much, and I guess I missed a ton of PlayStation Castlevanias.
Well, the PlayStation 2 ones are all like action now. They weren't like the platformer. So that
Really?
could be it, yeah.
All right, and then there's the most recent ones, but I don't know.
I don't think those fit into the
They
lore.
don't really. I mean, stop making. And Jay and I saw this yesterday. And I want to give these people a shout out. And I want to try to get them on the show one of these days. Someone did the original Castlevania, just a fan or a developer
on the Unreal Engine.
It's amazing. I mean, obviously there's a lot of glitches and there's some lighting issues and whatnot and things that they couldn't, that obviously beyond their control and it's a work in progress. But man, it's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Why can't we just get these old school games? When they remade Bionic Commando, they did it correctly.
Yep.
That was cool. It was fun. The same music was there, but it had like a new modern twist to it. But it was the same core music. Why can't we do this with Metroid? Why can't we do this with Castlevania? Why can't we just cash in on Kid Icarus?
Metroid, they're doing it because they're going back to the old roots instead of what they had.
As what they should, because I mean, I get it. I'll tell you what. I could probably pick up Prime today on a GameCube or Wii U or whatever and play it, and probably my mind would probably be blown. But when I've seen playthroughs of it, I'm like, man.
Well, yeah, because they changed it to that first-person shooter.
I hate first-person shit, man.
Metroid Other M, they went back to the side-scrolling.
They did, but it's still you still got to go third person.
Yeah, they used the first-person
or
for
first-person, excuse
some
me.
of the puzzles. And then this new one on the DS is all side-scrolling. And
I'm probably going to pick up a DS from Game On over here and more than likely play it this weekend. I've been looking forward to playing it.
I haven't seen anything on Metroid Prime 4. Or Metroid 4. It's not Prime 4, but...
Yeah, it kind of got quiet after
they announced it and then nothing.
I bet you it gets delayed.
Probably.
Because Mario Odyssey, they want to be this big bad monster right now. There's still a lot of games like WWE 2K18 that's going to be released on Switch, but that's kind of like waiting in the wings again. So I don't want to say Switch is going to be a bust, but it's certainly be one of those systems where every other game is going to play second fiddle to Mario, no matter what.
Well, once the Smash comes
And Choo Choo Pikachu Pen Pen Racer or one of these fucking cake games like that. So yeah. Yep.
No, once Smash comes out on the Switch, then everyone's gonna want one.
Yeah, I don't know,
I
man.
kind of want to go get one, but $400 for the one I want is a little crazy.
Thing is, how long are you gonna play it for? Like you'll probably buy it, play it for 2 days.
There's
bro, you want to buy it?
5 games I want to play it on it.
I don't know, man. I seriously want to see getting back to what we were talking about, I want to see these old games just be revisioned. All you have to do is take the original Castlevania, throw a couple extra levels.
Well, that's the issue.
Obviously, throw a couple difficulty levels in there, throw a lot of unlockables, and just give us this game in a new format.
That's the problem with a lot of these games is fans want it, so fans make it, and then they get a cease and desist.
But then, if it wasn't for that new Metroid, the AM another Metroid 2, whatever it was, if that didn't come out, I guarantee you Nintendo would have never made a Metroid. Yeah. They want to send cease and desist because they want to know that they don't have to create these games and then go bust in the pocket on it.
Well, because like, I don't know, Chrono Trigger 2, there's a huge fan base one that was like almost done, and then they sent out a cease and desist because they copyrighted it. These fans waited for the copyright to be over, remade the game, and then Square Enix is like, nope, cease and desist, we bought the copyright.
Such crap, dude.
Such
crap. I mean, there's a couple other games out there, and this guy's big on nitpicking everything in Madden every day, and Madden's horrible. And I'm not gonna give him any props on YouTube whatsoever. So I brought it up to him one day. I was like, why doesn't the community come together and get 2K to release All Pro Football minus all the legends in it, and do a PC Steam release, and then let us customize the game?
New background. What's up, boys?
Boyos, what up, man?
Yeah, we got a new background.
I would love to see All Pro Football brought out on Steam for PC, okay? Because you can certainly release it on PC. There's no regulations, anything like that. Yeah, there it is. All right. That's a man beating up a woman, so think about that.
Man, you didn't gotta bring it there.
Oh, I did. No, I'm just joking.
But
Super Smash Brothers.
Women want to be treated equal, then they can.
All right, so getting back to All Pro Football, I brought it up. I was like, look, all of the sim football community on Twitter, and there's a ton of us. Let's go to 2K because we all have a voice, and a couple of these people are affiliated with 2K. We all have a voice. Let's get them to release it on PC, and then let us customize the game. All right, give us the customization options, because look at what 2K has done. You can customize the hell out of those games. So what it comes down to, they release it, we customize it, then you start making EA shaking their boots a little bit because, okay, we're customizing an amazing football game that still is talked about years later. I'm not even talking NFL 2K. I'm talking All Pro Football. So we do this thing with All Pro Football, have it released on Steam, get enough people, enough signatures to do this, everyone buys the game, then you start showing, hey, go after that NFL license. Because I'll tell you what, once Goodell's out of there and that whole business model is gone, you're going to see a lot more people be able to develop an NFL game. But right now, we're screwed. So we got to go with the only thing we have, which is All Pro Football, which is the last engine they used. And it's a dope game. I'll play it on here one day and we'll do something cool with it. But that dude pretty much was like, they're not going to be interested. They're not interested until you freaking try, man. No. Just no. I don't want to restart anything. No.
You gotta do it in an hour.
Pick a time.
There you go.
My goodness. Windows updates, man. You turn them off, they come back on.
Yeah, that's what it does.
So that's my thoughts on All Pro Football. I've seen the guy say a lot of things. Back it up. Get your people, get all the sim community together. Go approach 2K and say, release this on Steam. And I assure you, I would spend $50 on the game just to have it for my PC and be able to, customize it. Because you can customize a lot of 2K games. And, and they make it so you can actually customize these things. Like you can throw logos, graphics, all this fun textures into the game. So do that with football. You will have Tiburon shaking in their boots. So that's my thoughts on remaking these games, showing these big dogs that we can take them down.
That's the thing though. It's just like companies know, each company knows. I wouldn't say company. Each genre of game knows what would make them a lot of money. Say you got All Pro Football. If they release it to where you can customize it, then they're gonna get money from there. But biggest ones would be Need for Speed. If Need for Speed ever goes under, I think it's going to, they could just be like, oh, we're remaking Underground again.
Dude, Grand Theft Auto is Need for Speed, though. Have you played any of these new levels on the online of Grand Theft Auto?
Of people want
licensed cars. It's fun.
But dude, a lot of people want licensed cars. and Grand Theft Auto can't get the licensed cars.
Yeah, they're never going to get licensed cars because of the content of the game.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if
but
Need for Speed did like Underground, I'm sure it would sell a lot more.
So why doesn't Rockstar go after the big dogs? And I get it that they have Grand Theft Auto, they make their model on that, but why not go after one car company that just wants to go against the grain?
Well, I don't know. It's just not. It's one of those things where you can't just have like.
Gran Turismo bores me. All those games like that. Why do I want a driving simulation when I can just drive to Oakfield? Ooh, bam! I just saved myself $50 and spent $5 in gas, or $6 in gas. $6.
But
and you can on
you
PC.
Can mod private cars.
And you're absolutely right, Boyos. But the problem is, once you bring your mods online, I guess you run the risk of getting kicked, and that's another problem.
That's what he's saying. He's got private servers, but like
they say, I'd love to have private. I thought they took the private servers down though.
No, they keep making them. They're like everything else. They pop up everywhere. But yeah, I mean, you got your custom cars there, but it's one of those things where it's like you can't. Like Underground was amazing on PS2. Like I love that game because you get to fully customize your car, body kit, engine, turbo, swaps. Stuff like that.
Okay, GTA Network. I'm gonna try them out because I got GTA and PC, and we got pretty powerful PCs here at Game On, at the Game On Squad headquarters worldwide. So what I'll do is I'll try show us some information on there, send us some links, and we'll hop on there, man.
We have 5M. That's our roleplay server.
Do we really? Yeah, but here's the problem with that roleplay server. I filled out that application and everything else.
I didn't have to fill out any application. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know. I went on there. It was a pain in the ass.
I downloaded it, and it was like, okay, here you go.
I drank this down quick.
You thirsty?
It's a good drink. I must have been. After those tenders destroyed me last night. Oh, Lord.
Susan destroyed me last night. Speaking of... God damn it, I gotta do something.
Speaking of Susan, where is Susan?
Right there.
Is Susan going to be somewhere in our lives at some point? Like where is Susan? Honestly, like, I look at this right here.
That's Boyos' girl.
This is Boyos' girl, Susan. There's Susan. She's too sweet. All right, so that's Susan. Anyways, Jay, I'm gonna get Jay to tell you the story when he gets tagged back in. RP servers can be fun, but the really big ones are hard to get into. This one made you do a test and then register. Yeah, that's the thing. The one I was trying to get on was a test. And here's my problem with GTA again. I got a lot of money built up on my PS4 character, and level 50 is big for me because I don't have time to play it at all. And I wanted to transfer it over to PC, and you cannot do that with Rockstar won't let you do it anymore, which sucks because now I got to start from level 1, and I really don't want to go through these missions again.
Yeah, I just want to play Heist.
I want to pay somebody to level my character. Not that I ever did that in any video game.
I mean, you can just play these
ever.
Chinese people. They'll do it.
So I can pay you and you'll do that shit for me.
Well, not Chinese.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I tried.
If I was Chinese, we'd have all the golden WoW.
Your bigot moment of the day brought to you by the Bullet Club. No, I'm just joking. We joke constantly, all the time. Hey, you know what? If you know your fucking Disney movies, hey.
Oh, the
yeah, come on. All right. Ah!
Oh man.
I did swear.
Yeah, I knew we'd get you to swear.
I'm buying a game.
He's gonna be like Madden 95.
Hey,
I didn't even want him to buy a game. I just was like, yeah, we're gonna get you again.
It's a sale. It's the ship is sailed. Yeah. So once Jay tags back in, Game Master Jay, I'm going to actually we're gonna take a break real quick and show you guys a new intro. Boyos, we're gonna show you the updated intro in our new theme song because we everybody thought it was a little Seinfeld. I was personally tired of hearing it. It felt.
To be fair, I had that song stuck in my head when I was bowling last night.
It felt very Larry David to me, and I was just over it. I was over the whole I was over the New Day Unicorn crap, and I was over the Larry David crap. And we wanted to incorporate more of a high-tech video game feel to us because that's what we are. Video games brought us together. Lord knows they did. So we're going to give you guys the new intro right now featuring our boy, Emo Kills Best, Vegemite bringing, Pie slinging, Jordan. Here we go. And there it is. That's our new intro featuring Jordan. Like I said, we wanted to do more of a high-tech feel to it. We wanted the music to be different, a little bit more 80s tough, like techie type stuff, and I think we delivered. And there's a lot more I still want to do to it. I think there's a few things I want to add. Thank you, Boyos. Thank you.
What do you say?
Amazing. So thank you. And then we wanted to do something different with the background. We want to have something more interactive for you guys. So we're evolving and changing as we go. And we wanted to let you guys know, Call of Duty stream, again, tomorrow, November 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Call of Duty World War II will be streamed. And Patrick had a question. Are we going to be doing the Vegemite Challenge in the mix of this whole thing?
Apparently that's...
it was supposed to be Friday.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Well, because the
going
Call of
into-
Duty stream is going to take precedence over that, so it may have to get pushed back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Or Thursday.
Unless-
Is Jordan going to be here Thursday?
Unless
Like,
somebody has like a really bad game, and Jordan just says, "Screw you, you got to eat the Vegemite."
it'll be on tap, but for our Aussie crew and everybody,
Chances are it's going to be next week now.
we want to try to make it happen. If we don't, we don't. So we'll see.
We can't do it without him.
No, we can't. All right, so Jay, you were indisposed at the point we were talking about it. Remember I showed you the Unreal Engine of Castlevania?
Yeah.
We were just going over why the heck aren't we seeing any of these games like redone like this? Why do fans have to do it only to get their work shut down?
Because developers think everybody wants a 3D.
I don't want to play in a 3D world.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with side scrollers. There's nothing wrong with side scrollers. But I feel that gamers, I mean, we're old school. But
they're all just aiming toward new.
The problem is they had this genre called Metroidvania. Obviously, it's that, you know, that's the hot thing out there right now, and it's been for a couple years.
That fan made one we saw the other day. My God,
amazing! It was yesterday.
I want to play that.
The problem I have with Metroidvania games is every game is either 16-bit or 8-bit art. Give me something that feels like that Unreal Engine from yesterday.
But that's not a bad thing though either, because then you know you're playing a game.
I've seen so much of it now, I'm just tired of it. I want to see something that's more like on the lines of the Castlevania we saw or that new Bionic Commando that we saw. I want that type of look to it, if that's too much to ask. I've seen every indie game I've seen out there is just 8-bit or 16-bit. I've seen it all, you know? Boyos wants to go get some beer.
All right.
Buying some beer. But that was, and Jay missed that conversation. That's why I wanted to, I know we had gotten away from it and wanted to go back to it. I just want to see more games like that from the indie developers. I'd like to see less 16-bit, less 8-bit, and just give us something new.
Can't touch that.
They can, though. The guy in the Unreal Engine did that Castlevania.
Yeah, but then he probably got a cease and desist. And
He did, but why not make a game that's based on that
Yeah,
type
he
of
got a
look?
cease and desist because they actually looked at it and go, "Damn, why didn't we think of that?"
But yeah, that's what they do. They cease and
Like, I am
desist.
sick of these Devil May Cry, Simon Belmont crap games. Like, it's a cool game, don't get me wrong. But you give me a new Castlevania game, like the one I got on Steam right then, and the one what's it called?
The PS3 one.
No, PS3 ones that we have here.
Innocent Sorrows or something like that.
Yeah,
Mirror of Fate.
like sorry, my blouse is bloody from the wolf that I just killed, but Dracula's not in this game. That's pretty much what these Castlevania games have become, is Devil May Cry crap. Like, and I have nothing against Devil May Cry, but I don't play it.
Devil May Cry's awesome, man.
So yeah, of course you think it's awesome, but
To be fair, he thinks Tamagotchi Life is
Tamagotchi Life, man.
a good game too.
Yeah.
Poo Poo Rikachu Rickshaw, like Challenge the Third is a hot game, but I don't care about it, you know.
That's racist.
It's only 2:46 for Boyos PM. In the PM, it's only 2:46.
All right,
Really?
so he's gonna be looking. So what? He's 4 hours ahead.
Don't bounce off the walls, man.
So
you know what, man?
9
Don't drink.
o'clock-
Don't
9
get alcohol with that, bro.
9
No.
o'clock his time. 9 o'clock his time is when the stream will be.
I am not gonna promote that. Like, those of us that are doing the channel, don't do alcohol with that, man. Just kind of chill out, enjoy, laugh with us. You know, I'm sure we could say. I'm sure we're gonna say something funny in the next hour or so, which is what we do. So you know what, man? Let this calm you down. This Susan, man.
Soak it in.
Real.
Soak it in. Drinking the gift of her. Oh, speaking of which, can he get a hot tag real quick?
Yeah.
He is so out of it.
He's just like, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just a guy.
So it was Halloween yesterday here at Game On. I had my Brandon Marcus mask on. Game Master Jay had his
I went as trash.
JQ mask
And I
on,
went
which is
as
rare.
myself. I went as trash.
He had his comic book guy look yesterday.
Uh-oh. Somebody beating the X.
Oh,
Somebody's beating a Susan.
little X action. Bullet Club. Bullet Club.
Somebody's beating.
All right, so
Oh, that's right.
I'm standing back here. There's a couple customers in the store because we are a store. Don't forget, store first, stream play second. Hopefully that'll reverse itself one of these days. And you want to say who walked through the door?
You walked in the door.
There was a grown ass man that was dressed up like Susan.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
It was terrifying. You can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it, but you try to bury it deep
Then
down.
he walks in. He's like, "Oh, my girlfriend picked out my Halloween costume." Sure,
You remember that?
sure.
I wasn't paying attention when he came in.
You were probably half asleep.
So
Or all asleep.
it was terrifying.
Oh my god, this dude literally
He looked like the guy from Silence of the Lambs,
looked like that.
but he crossed with Susan.
Leather skirt. I mean, showed a little more skin than sweet Susan here.
He looked like Buffalo Bill crossed with Susan.
Ugh.
And the poor customers
Oh,
that were
God.
standing there, and this guy's like, "My game in yet?" Nah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, I got to walk back," and I forget what he said, but I was like,
I gotta walk back, and hopefully people won't think I'm some kind of weirdo because I'm dressed like a woman. Nope.
Yo,
Nobody. I don't care if it's Halloween
do
or not.
what you wanna-
Everybody's gonna think you're normal.
do what you want to do in life, man. It's Halloween, but God, dog, that was terrifying. Like, good Lord. And then I look right at those customers, and I peek over my little cubby corner over here, and I'm like, you can't unsee that, man. Like, you just can't.
You bury it down deep like I did.
I just realized I forgot my scarf. God damn it.
Oh God, that was so gross.
Yeah, it was.
Holy Jesus.
So how did the rest of our... honestly, yesterday was a fun day. Minus the Baron Corbin leather guy and Trent's guy that walked in here.
No, you can't even say that. You just a pile of crap that just
Dude,
thought.
it was bad.
Oh,
It was
Jesus.
bad. Like
Oh, my girlfriend picked out my costume.
I
No,
want
she
this
didn't.
out of my mind right now.
Nope.
Like,
No, she didn't. You got into her clothes.
I just something
And let's get back on track.
like Jesus Christ. No, I don't ever want to restart. Start in 2 hours.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, I'll give you 2 hours.
All right,
Fine.
2 hours.
You because you want to keep fucking telling me.
And then you sit there and you
Let's tell you, I got my 2 games because stupid Windows caused me.
you sit there and go, well, my girlfriend picked. Nope, she didn't. You thought, hey, I can get into her panties literally for a change and actually have it be totally normal. And it's still not cool.
If your girlfriend picked that outfit out for you
still
for
not cool.
Halloween, chances are she's home swiping somebody else.
She doesn't like you. Okay?
No, man.
She doesn't like you.
There's a playful thing where a girl's like, "Hey, let me paint your nails. I got this new color. Okay, funny. We're in a relationship for a long time. Ha ha ha. Paint my pinky. It's cool. And then whatever. Crap happens. What are you gonna do?
Nope, she doesn't like you.
But when it comes down to that guy walking in yesterday in Susan's leather like ensemble, like, dude, it was bad.
He's got sense of this.
Tommy likes the new backdrop.
Thank you. We worked hard yesterday. We honestly did. We put the new new backdrop together. We yeah. That's got copyright on it. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. It's great. There's a new song coming out that our boy Hugh Bama is actually going to be. I'm recording in the studios for him, called "I Swiped Right, She Left."
Only Tinder people will get it.
Only Tinder people will get it. I didn't even know what swipe right was till you guys were talking about it because I don't mess with Tinder. I don't.
If I were you, I would.
Nah, man. Nope.
Play
Facebook
every day.
and Messenger is trouble enough. Trust me.
Play
He knows.
every day.
That dude right there knows what I'm talking about. The Pie Slayer knows what I'm talking about.
Play every day.
Boom.
Not me. Not us. Not us. Screw our lives. Right? Jesus. We don't matter.
All right, so getting back to yesterday, when his phone is working. Well, big shouts out to CPR for fixing Hugh's phone.
Anybody got an iPhone 12 they don't want?
Anyone got an iPhone 12 with a bowl of soup they don't want?
You know what? I just ordered this bowl of soup, but you know what? No, they can want it. What if somebody on Facebook needs it? No, somebody does.
Oh my God,
That's fun. That's
great
fun stuff.
all right, so anyways, I'll let you guys in on it, the ones that actually watch the show with us and everything. The new intro that we shot, it's cold and rainy in Western New York. It is you don't want to be out in this weather.
It was snowing yesterday.
Once Halloween hits, you have a chance of it being sunny and 75 or just cold as a witch's tit.
It's always cold and snowy in Buffalo.
So what we did is we shot inside on our green screen, and it came out good. I mean, we got Jordan in there. We got to do more intros. We got to get... Actually, tomorrow we're shooting with the Pie Slayer. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to incorporate him into this. But anybody that's on this morning show that's on the
We should just get him, like, making
It's making
pizzas.
pies.
And he's, like, asleep.
we could, because we've already gone on location.
Because he's working so
I mean, we technically
hard.
went to New York City yesterday.
I mean, it's a great way to give
We'll get him
them a little more publicity.
We could probably go down there and
pie
film
and
some stuff.
that machete, and he'll be slaying the pie.
Look at
I
Pat-
like that when you're-
look at ASP
I
coming up
like
with
that
an
when
idea.
you're half asleep.
Man, ASP with a half idea here.
It's very good. It's very good. So we're gonna shoot him tomorrow. Get some things going. We're probably my brother's got a GoPro. We're looking to build up some money to do that. GoPro. So we're probably gonna borrow my brother's GoPro and get to it tomorrow. Probably go some on location stuff because we really want to start doing some on location
My
stuff.
ex says he likes the back too.
Die Hard, thank you, welcome. I didn't even see
Oh,
you
he's
pop in
on.
there.
No, he's on the YouTubes.
I like it. I like that we have some YouTubers out there.
Well, he does a little bit of both. I think he prefers the YouTube though, because he said it's faster.
I prefer YouTube. Twitch
I
is a
don't know
pain in
how
the
that
ass
is.
because there's going to come a point where I'm not using Prime at all, and I'm not going to be able to obviously tune in like I want
using
to.
Optimus Prime
Still tune in.
in a curio
True.
cabinet.
Twitch is a pain though. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Twitch. I
love
prefer
Twitch.
YouTube.
I love Twitch. I love it.
We just can't play any good music on here.
Nope. So that Twitch stuff we saw on Spotify, will that work on YouTube as well?
Yeah, it's royalty free.
There you go. You do that.
All right, so I'm going to remind you guys once again, those of you guys just tuning in, tomorrow, Thursday, November 2nd, live from Game On headquarters,
Please watch.
worldwide.
Please watch.
Please watch.
Please
Please watch.
watch.
We need this. We actually do need this. We want to have a successful stream because for 24 hours we are going to be streaming the brand new Call of Duty World War II, which is available here at Game On as well. We don't expect our overseas viewers to buy the game, but if you're here, you're local, you're in Batavia, please
Boyos, I expect you to buy this game.
support us
Pay
and
for
buy the
the
game.
$39.99 the shipping that it will cost.
Also,
I
we
expect
are
you to spend $100 on this game.
we're gonna be having our shirts available very soon online to purchase. So help us build this thing. You build this thing, you come up with us. You're gonna be with us. Honestly, we don't forget those who helped us along the way, and we consider everybody a member of the Game On squad.
Ninja Big, looking at you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ninja Big. Thank you. So I'm gonna give shout to Puma Thoughts. I want to hear what he has to say about Benjamin today. I don't want to really touch on the situation because everyone
He
on
will
Facebook.
have his new podcast up later on today, if not tomorrow. That's facebook.com/Puma Thoughts. Facebook.com/Puma Thoughts. And he will tell you
Shouts out to you, per one.
per one. All right. He will tell you all you need to know about the soon-to-be playoff-bound Buffalo Bills. You're a Bills fan now.
All right.
Yeah, he's a Bills
He's a
fan.
Bills fan.
He's a Bills fan now.
He's a Bills fan.
He'll also talk about my amazing win in FanDuel last night.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, made more money on FanDuel than I did in the store. All right. So,
$6.
Yeah, if that. So, yeah, he's got all kinds of goodies. So make sure you listen to that.
Awesome. We want to give you guys a little update of what we are going to be doing with the show. There's going to be some people we interview locally that about their video games they like and everything else, because we are looking for sponsorship on here, which is why Brandon Marcus is swearing a lot less, and there's a lot less.
And I'm increasing my swearing.
He's increasing his swearing, so it's going to be a love-hate relationship here at Game On.
Well,
We're going to have little screens come in and flip in that have a local sponsor. So this new virtual studio that we have going on it's going to be pretty dope. We're looking at there's a couple overlay programs and hardware that we're looking at to actually bring into it, and our production value is going to go up, go sky high. Give a big shout out to my man Jimmy Jam from a local radio station that's actually going to be doing something sports with us Sunday morning before the Bills games when they are away. So it's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully we can get him in here one of these times to do it and schedule that correctly. So we got a lot of big plans. We're working overtime to make it happen. And tonight we are actually going to be here streaming a little bit. So if you guys want to check us out tonight, I don't know what game we're going to play yet, but
Let's play baseball.
let's play some. Yeah, let's play the
World
show.
Series Game 7. Who do you got? Who do you got?
Oh, so all right. So Dodgers won last night.
They did.
You knew it was going to a Game 7. I'm very surprised
Man,
they won.
there was no way this series was not going to go.
Houston's bats were strong though, man. I was worried about LA because I don't care who wins, whatever. Houston's strong. It's a good thing for Houston. Pie Slayer, go slay that pie. Make us all proud.
Is he singing off or signing off?
Signing off. He could sing off though if he wants to.
sing off.
He could sing off. We're gonna have a sing
I'm
off. Intro.
singing off for all the world. All right, I'll stop.
Harry Potter. See you later.
I'm holding a screwdriver.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, are you watching the World Series tonight, or what is going on? So we have it on in the background. Because I want to stream something from here. Maybe we'll do our own World Series playthrough on. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it, we have MLB The Show, which is very tough to play, but they have RBI Baseball available that we could also play as well.
RBI is.
Does it suck? Let's be honest. Is it bad? Is it bad? All right.
It's not as good as it used to be. No.
The magic is gone with some of these games.
Yeah, because the love is gone.
I mean, RBI was fun for its
The
time,
love,
but
the love down below is gone.
it was fun for its time. But you're either with a baseball game, you're either gonna go very arcade with it and over the top, or you're gonna go very simulation like the show. The show is dope. Did I tell you about that game, Jay?
You're welcome.
I actually went over the desk at my manager. In Road to
Oh
the Show.
yeah, I remember you saying that you like threatened to choke him out or something like that.
Friggin' amazing.
And then you got traded because you were with the Pirates.
Yeah, I was on the Pirates, and I
Which
wanted to be a
found
Met.
out, it seems to be like there's only like 2 or 3 teams you start off with, and
I don't want to be a Pirate.
because I know Bamo, I think he started off as a Pirate too, and then he demanded a trade, and then I think
Oh, he wanted to be a Cub without question. He wanted to be a Cub.
Oh yeah, he wants to be a Cubby.
I wanted to go to the Mets. Love the Mets.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Want
Mets
to
are
be a Met?
amazing. Orange and blue is cool, minus the
Orange
Denver
and blue
Broncos.
is a great color.
Oh, that's his team. I forgot that was his team.
No, he's a Bills fan now.
No, I forgot that was his team.
Welcome to the Bills.
Welcome to the Bullet Club. I got to get you watching New Japan more, man.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. He's got to get you watching New Japan.
No,
more.
you, dude. Have you?
Oh, Hugh? All right, Hugh. Yeah,
gotta
Hugh.
watch it, man.
Hugh's got to start watching New Japan.
New
a little
Japan
more.
Pro Wrestling is awesome. It puts WWE to shame. Ring of Honor puts WWE to shame. They know how to use their talent and they utilize what they have. Straight up.
I don't know. I don't have much time for anything anymore.
Who does? There's not much time for anything.
I don't have time to game. I don't have time to deal with ASP's bull crap.
By the time all that stuff was
I
put
don't
together
have
yesterday,
time to finger paint.
we
I don't have time to finger paint.
by the time all this stuff was put together yesterday, you edit video, you do anything pertaining to that type of stuff, like your day is gone. Like I had plans to go shoot at a local place yesterday over there and a couple other spots, and dude, you got to pick one day to dedicate to video and what you're gonna do, and then go shoot the rest of them. It's been a crazy week, man.
It's been a fun week though.
It has been a fun week.
Been a fun week.
It needs to be more of a lucrative week for the building that we're in, so we're gonna push for that. So maybe we'll run a promo today and really make something happen.
Yes, we will.
We'll make something
We'll
happen.
run the hey, come take my dog to the vet promotion because that's what I got to do today. Again.
All right. Well, shout out to
Again.
Boomer. You know, shout out to Boomer.
Well, it's not that he's not getting his thing clipped again, but because they don't grow back. I didn't know if you knew that they don't grow back.
Yikes.
Yeah, but they got to rebandage his tail. I kind of feel like my dog's a party animal right now because he's always got that lampshade here. He's just like
He's just lampshading it,
he's
man.
just lampshading up.
He's
He,
throwing the shade.
I did hear this morning though. This was kind of funny. He pissed Commander off this morning.
That's a great thing, actually.
He pissed Commander off this morning because
He wants his couch back.
Yeah, well, Boomer saw him and just was like at 5 a.m, like, "Hey, 5-star frog splash, let's go!" And he's God damn it, let the fuck down. And I just was like, "I'm going back to bed." That's funny.
Like I said, it's that moment where Ice Cube drops the ice cube in Friday, where Craig drops the ice cube in Friday, and just smiles and picks it up.
Yeah.
Those are those moments in life where you can get even with somebody.
Well,
Straight up.
it wasn't like it was getting even. It was just God. No, it's like every time I'm in the kitchen, You own a kitchen. Kind of reminded me of that.
There it is,
You
man.
know?
There it is.
Eating all the hog's feet, or hog's balls, whatever they were, whatever.
Hog mouth, something like that.
Hog balls, whatever those are. There's some hog balls. Gonna pass the hog balls.
That's great, man.
Bing bong.
What?
We gotta do a video later.
You guys got actually do your Snapchat thing live or whatever you do now. Do it. Bing bong.
I gotta get my phone then.
Get your phone.
All right, I'll get my phone.
Again, I will let people know what's going on tomorrow. So again, the Game On Squad goes live tomorrow, November 2nd, 2017 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, playing Call of Duty World War II. We just got the notification this morning that the game will be in our store tomorrow for play, not purchase. Like that? See? We don't sell anything early, man. We keep it real. So anyways, yeah, tomorrow, November 2nd, 2017, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, the Game On Squad will be streaming Call of Duty World War II with our boy Red, nationally ranked player.
He's
Game Master J.
nationally ranked.
I'm going to be over watching the Buffalo Bills take on the New York Jets. Actually, the Pie Slayers New York Jets. And hopefully they win it, and the Bills start getting a better record, because I think Chris Hogan's out for New England as well. So,
New England's on a bye this week. Trust me. This is gonna be a terrible week for me in fantasy.
dude, first of all, Chris Hogan's one of my wide receivers.
Bing bong, why are you sleeping?
Because Bing Bong's sleeping.
Bing bong, wake up!
No.
Come on, wake up now.
No.
Man,
That was lifeless.
You could do better. You could do better.
That was lifeless.
All right, ready?
People
Ready?
look forward to that.
Ready?
Can I hit him with a bat?
Bing bong, why you look like Michael Jackson?
Wait, you know what? Hold up. You cover the channel. I'm getting the bat out, and that's what's going on there. Bing bong.
That.
Why you don't need it?
Michael Jackson.
I'm still gonna send that. I'm putting that on the story.
So let's do a double bing bong day.
All right.
Double Bing Bong Day.
I guess that's what it's called. That's it.
Double Bing Bong Day.
Your first official double bing bong.
Double Bing Bong Day. All right.
Double bing bong day. And watch the next freaking stupid idiot come in. Is that Negan's bat?
Is that Negan's bat? Is that Lucille?
All right, ready?
Oh, make sure I don't hit the ceiling.
Hey, Bing Bong.
Why?
Why do you look like Glenn from The Walking Dead?
Oh, you got me good at that one too.
Did I get you? I'm
You
sorry.
got me pretty good.
I think at the end I dropped it like a, you know what? It was a Rocket McFoley moment.
Hey, Bing Bong.
Why?
Why do you look like Glenn from The Walking Dead?
Oh, you got me good.
Hey, Bing Bong.
Why?
Why do you look like Glenn from The Walking Dead?
Oh, you got me good at that one.
Hey, Bing Bong.
He keeps repeating.
The Walking Dead. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Sending it to all the people.
Send it to all the people.
All the people.
My suit jacket arm made it in there, so I'm technically famous. Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know. We got a lot in store today. It's gonna be great. We have man, Castlevania. I'm looking forward to coming up. You got the timeline all set, right, Bing Bong? All right, so Castlevania is all set. Apparently that bat hurts worse than it should, so that's not good.
It didn't look like you came in that hard.
You know what it is? I came in like soft.
It was the drop.
It was the drop that got him. The drop got him. So I apologize for.
So I
hitting
just
our-
asked somebody when they were coming through, and they gave me their schedule, and now they're giving me excuses.
So tomorrow's good.
So that's what I'm saying.
Tomorrow's
But-
good if that customer wants to pick up that game they've been waiting on
But
for 2 weeks.
if I get any more excuses, then
We got to recast.
recast.
Oh, he's getting a used copy, but he's still paying full price.
Mm-hmm. I might start doubling my prices.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
You know what my favorite part is? 99% of the people come in here and they go, "My God, your games are so cheap. I just can't handle it." And I go, "Yeah, thank you, because that's what we're about." And then I get one guy. He came in here the other day. He's just like, "Why are your racing games so expensive?" I looked at him like,
How are racing games expensive anyways?
he just said, "Why are your racing games so expensive?" And I was
Jesus.
like, "Why are you so broke?"
Dude, just wait till... You know what's in development now? Rickshaw Racer. Just wait till it's done, man.
I would love to play a Rickshaw Racer
Do it.
starring ASP.
You know, I wish I could. I wish I could mod. Like honestly, I can texture mod things. That's not an issue. I've never had an issue with that. But these people that mod models, and you know what? This takes me back now. Battlefield 1942 had the dopest frickin' G.I. Joe mod. I don't know if you ever got to play it, but man, did Hasbro come down on them so hard they got shut right down. But dude, we played it for a couple weeks, and I'll tell you, me, Nick, and Brent played the hell out of that game. So good. So
Why
good.
are your racing games so expensive? I was like, well, because my, you know, racing,
What did someone want yesterday?
Because gas is expensive.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is $15 at Walmart.
What did someone want yesterday? They wanted something.
Oh, they wanted some PS2 game. Oh, it's $15 at Walmart. No, it's not.
What was $15 at Walmart?
What was the name of the Shepherd's Pie or something? I don't know.
Something.
Shepherd Smith. I don't know.
Shepherd's Pie.
Shepherd's Pie.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Shepherd Smith.
Oh, Shepherd. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Shepherd's Pie. Oh man, I'll tell you what. My buddy Donnie's sister made the best shepherd's pie I ever had in my entire life before. Because it wasn't an overdone shepherd's pie where some people just throw every goddamn thing in it and just all these different herbs and spices and stovetop stuffing type crap. No, they threw. She just put it together. It was just a good, tasty, like home style meal. It was awesome.
Boyos, are you still there?
He's getting beer.
Boyle's getting beer.
Oh, is he?
He's getting beer.
All right.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel legit with this like little background here. I think I love it.
Breaking news: we have a backdrop that looks like we did something.
Of course we did something.
I'm not saying
We've
not
always
saying we
done
didn't
something.
before, but
We've
I'm
just never had the time to do anything.
I'm just looking at it, just going like beep 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 beep. Breaking news: ASSR is still ASR.
Do we never have the time to do anything? That's the problem. Our real lives and our
Asexual Supreme Reader is still an asexual reader.
Well, there it is. There it is. He's reading.
I got something for you to read. What?
I read once. All right. So, anyways, those are pretty much our current events. We went over wrestling, slightly went over baseball, went over football, went over the video game industry as a whole, and I was talking about All Pro Football, which I don't know if you
went over the sweet sounds of Susan.
Susan.
You gotta give her a last name.
Susan. Call me.
Something tells me her name is like DeMoose or something. DeMouse.
You know, no, don't wait till we're live on the air tomorrow and we'll find out Susan's last name.
Yeah, well, we gotta, I don't know. I kind of feel like it needs one.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know.
When we look
random thought.
Thank you, Die Hard. Thanks for the props on the background, man. I was putting it together yesterday, and at first it was we had a couple TVs that were in there and everything, and I was like, it looks too sporty. So what I did is I put the globe in there, the 3D globe. I put the different ambiances in the background and threw the Game On squad there because I wanted it to feel something high tech. I didn't want it to be like just something where we had a static background. I wanted it moving. I wanted it cool, and that's what we did.
Do I get the door?
And someone's knocking on the door because we finally locked the door.
It's probably Commander.
It's probably Commander Cold.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Get ready to have your phone.
Yeah, get ready.
Get ready to
come right over and totally ruin the broadcast.
Get ready for the CCE, Commander's Current Events.
Jesus Christ.
Coming up. It's going to tell us everything.
This will be fun.
It's going to tell us it all. But this is where the show kind of starts.
We gotta get to work in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we do gotta get to work anyway. So if there's any more questions, anything you guys have, because I don't know when we're gonna work the Vegemite challenge in. We'll talk and see when that can be done.
It'll be next week.
But Call of Duty will be streaming tomorrow, November 2nd, 5 p.m.
Call of Duty's gonna take precedence over that.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We're dancing on the edge here. Dancing on the edge of
Dancing
tomorrow.
on the ceiling like Lionel Richie.
Yep. Good morning.
What's up?
We got Commander Q in the studio. We do have a dope-ass studio. When you look at everything around us, man, we have really built this thing up, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, hopefully it pays off.
It will. This show is amazing. Love doing the show. We're obviously more viewers are joining us.
Why are you fingering my
weekly?
PS4?
So it's all good times.
See, we could have done Bing Bong. What are you doing? I'm fingering your PS4. Why? Because it's nice.
Dude, you're probably getting a ton of hits from the one by now. So
dude, everybody loves those.
All right, so you know what? I think at this point we need to get to work. This we've covered everything that we can, unless there's anything you want to talk about.
Call
of Duty was covered. Vegemite's not happening at the moment. Maybe next week.
Well, to be fair, I thought it was supposed to be delivered yesterday.
It was delivered yesterday, but he was already adamant that it was going to happen Friday.
Is it here?
No, he was here when it got delivered.
So he was adamant that it was
so
going to
he
happen
has
on
it.
Friday.
He has it.
Oh, I didn't know.
There was
that.
never a talk of it
I
was
thought we were
being
so-
delivered on Tuesday, but was never being eaten on Tuesday.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kind
I
of relieved
thought it was
because
so
if
late
I
on
eat that stuff on Friday
I'll throw up.
and it wrecks my stomach and then I miss a night of work, that's not good.
I'll throw up. I'll get sick.
Everybody's mad at that point.
I'll get sick.
So,
I knows I wills.
so yeah, we're just that's our plans, and Bing Bong and I are going to do the Castlevania playthrough in sequential order of how the lore of the story is, which I'm really looking forward to that because I would like to see more Castlevania, and
There's only like 15 or 20 Castlevania games. So.
and we have to go Game Boy, all that stuff. So
You know it's funny
It's about to get
'cause
real.
that other that one kid he basically does the exact same thing.
What's up?
That
you're
that
the one customer. No, he's got a good customer that comes in and
comes
buys a
in
lot of
and just-
Castlevania
he just
stuff. So.
he wants every single Castlevania game known to man.
So what? All right. So we'll talk about this afterwards. We're gonna see what kind of timeline of games we have, and maybe we could put some bundles together for people today, based on timelines of games, and see where we can go from there. So other than that, we got to get some business plans together for Game On itself today. So I'll tell you what, Boyles and Company. If you guys want to go on Facebook and like our actual store page and throw us a review, that'd be pretty awesome. Game On Squad is completely tied to the store itself, so we'd love to get some feedback, and you guys can see more pictures of the store and see everything we posted and different adverts we've done over the years, because we are in 2 years, and yeah, just all that cool stuff. So
Unbelievable.
so anything else you want to add?
No,
Game Master?
I'm straight as this screwdriver.
There it is. All right, folks. Want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, I'm sure we'll remind you about 45 times tomorrow morning when we do the show then as well. And everybody enjoy your day. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night, actually, for our friends in Australia. And I am Brandon Marcus for the ever punctual, so straight, awesome 80s Game Master J.
Straight as a screwdriver.
So he'll say his name at some point. My tag team partner in crime. That's what we do. All right, everybody, enjoy your rest of your Thursday, whether it be Eastern Time or Aussie Time. Peace out.
Bang Bong, what are you doing in the shot? Bang Bong, what are you doing in the shot?